Hello everybody and welcome for a new Terraria episode. In today's episode you will see again a lot of things, but most of it will be in the cemetery and in exploration. Yes, you're almost used to these, but it's not finished at all. I can promise you that in the next episode it won't be that, because I already played to record the other episode and I can tell you we are really close to make a boss fight. But for now we are just stuffing ourselves, and yes, I was placing down some tombstones, but zombies already started to spawn, and as you can see it deals again a lot of damage. But I just realized I was in just wooden armor, so it's pretty normal. And in cemetery you can craft like natural wall types with a crafting table. So I crafted some natural dirt walls that it exactly like the normal ones, so when you break them they won't drop any item. So here it is, and we have now 3 more tombstones, and it will be a big cemetery, but I will need to make this lots nicer than just tombstones put on the ground. And now we will make some things with the villagers to check out, and yes, arrows, because you always need to have a lot of arrows if you're using a bow. And just look how it's a mess, my inventory. Like, look at the chests, it's not really nice. So I am continuing to make some things with villagers, and actually something will happen, but not right now. I wanna buy something to the dyer, I think, but and yes, we are already exploring, so you start to know this part of my world if you watched my old videos, because we are almost every episode in this part. And as you can see, I just took a lot of damage, but with my bow I can deal with enemies. So let's continue exploring. It's not exploring at this point, we make the travel a lot of time. It's just going off, and look at my life, just 1 or 2 PV, not more. 2, yes, I was right. So it was really close to die, and the reason why I amn't moving right now, it's because your regenerates faster when you don't move. So just don't move like this, and as you can see, my life is just coming out. But for now I just have to move to collect rewards and other, and I'll just use potions because it's a lot faster, and in master mode you can't wait for you to regenerate. And I teleported back because it was a lot of enemies around me, so I don't want them to kill me. And catch some rabbits and other animals because you can sell them back. I want to make a museum with them after, but for now it's just to sell them and to buy some things. So as you can see, a little bit of money, and storing it, because for now I want to buy the pylon, the thing that you can put in the middle of your village to teleport outward. So going back in the cemetery, and look at this, another falling star. It's important to collect every falling star you found on the early game, because it's used to make your mana increase. So for mages it's very important, for like melee or distance player it's not as important as it can be, but you need to make that, because once it's made you don't have to make this anyway, so it's really nice. And just fighting a little bit and collecting asticots. I don't know the English name of it, but you know, it's a thing to fish. and just fighting. It's just fighting for money because I need some money to buy the pylon, so I just let it in real speed for two reasons. Because you can see what a actual gameplay looks like, because my series is named Gameplay, it's a real gameplay. And it's also because if I don't make that, the end wouldn't be a death, and I want you to see a death at every end, because my series is based on dying, so even in the last episode I will die. It's short, so every episode will end with a death. And actually I got some pretty amount of falling stars and some money, and I even got killed. As you can see, 15 by 15 damage. It's a lot, so you can't escape, excuse me. So dying in a cemetery, it's a little bit stupid, and fighting a bit for monsters and others. I totally forgot to replace my phantom at the beginning, so don't forget to reinvocate every time your minions, because they disappear when you die. So collecting other falling stars, and yes, just going to see what we can make with that. And as you can see, we can make a pretty nice armor with that, but I don't have enough materials to do this, and it's pretty long because I just have a boomerang with that, and the star cannon, it's so expensive that it's not worth it to make, because it's a gun that shoots stars. So you can make a star farm. I think we will probably make one in the late episodes, because it's somehow useful. I don't know if it works with the new versions, but we can make falling star farms. But for now, we don't have enough to just think about making a star cannon, and it's a very expensive weapon on its own, so always remember, if you're using a piggy bank, to have two platforms, because you can't place it outside platforms and you just need two, so always go with two platforms. And again, exploring by and checking if there's some loot in trees, but actually there's not. I will check the wiki to know if it's really useful to make that, but for now I just don't got anything interesting. And yes, we're going to be in the desert. So if you know me, the desert isn't my predilection place, but we will try to explore the desert, because there's some pretty interesting loot in it. But for now, we aren't as tough as we need to be to explore the desert, so I will be using explosives right here, because I like explosives and it make a little bit of light, so using explosives and just taking up. And some slimes are going to game. Yes, even slimes are dangerous in this mode, so. And did you know that in Forza War C mode, when you are in master mode, it's legendary mode? Like, you will not die like this. It was the stupidest death I ever made, but I just cut back because you don't want to see me just going back again and again, so I will make a desert pylon, but not for now. And just, I was talking about legendary mod. For those who don't know, it's the hidden difficulty of Forza War C seed, and when you're on master mode on this, you go to legendary mode. It's even harder and even more dangerous, so it's for legends. And I think I saw a video of someone beating for the War-C in Master Mode, so Legendary mode, and in hardcore. So you die, you lose the world. So getting back my tombstone and just continuing to advance. I don't found the dungeon yet. I think it's in the other way of the world. It's in the Crimson way, but I just want to go to the ocean at a time because I'm exploring a lot, but not at this point. So continuing to travel and other. So yes, I'm just going to be at the jungle, and you can't catch this one. I tried to catch this flying things. Don't know the name, but you can't because they fly higher than you and they go faster than you. So another oasis with a little bird on it. It's really nice, those little things. I think it's in the bestiary, all those little birds and other. So to finish the game you need to at least capture one. Yes, deal with monster again. This part is really desertic, it's desolate, it's incredible. I can make a house in it. And killing a little bit of slime, but not by myself because I'm lazy. And just going to be in the jungle, so it's really dangerous, the jungle. But it won't be that thing that will kill me at the end of the episode. Little spoiler. And for the last few minutes it will be slowed down by 2 because a lot of things happened in a really short time. So I want you to analyze what caused my death. So as you can see we are almost slowed down. It's a little bit laggy, but see, these little things, 32 damage, another 26 damage. This little thing, can you just know what is it? And I'm almost dying. I just have like 1 or 2 hurts, so using a recall potion, no, just a potion. This is a flower, yes. I don't know the English name of this flower, but my phantom just got one, but the other one just launched these little things that just forced me to go on the right side. And yes, it's finding me, so I just got touched and the slime just finished me. So if you liked the video, please subscribe, leave a comment, like, make anything you want, and see you the next Monday. Thank you very much, and goodbye.